So, Larne on Saturday, what are your thoughts ahead of that one?
Very tough. Don't come much tougher at the moment. You look at the last 10, 12 games, Larne have been flying, doing really well. Probably kicked on very much since their game whenever they were last here. So we know it's going to be a very, very difficult game. It's one of those games that we have to be at our very, very best to give ourselves some chance. Maybe if we catch Larne on an off day and if we're at our very best, then we maybe get a positive result. But it's obviously going to be tough. Gaz has them going in the right direction. They'd be delighted with them. They had a fantastic win on Tuesday night at 𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗃. There's not too many teams who's went to 𝗂𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗃 this season and got that result. And very well deserved as well. So it's going to be tough.
You touched upon that result on Tuesday night. That actually sends them top of the table as well. They'll be coming down here with confidence, won't they?
Yeah, and so they should be. Listen, they're a full-time team. They're well coached, they're well drilled, they're very good players. They're like a 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗯𝗲 back from long-term injury as well, which is great to see because a player of his quality, you want to see him on the pitch. So we know that we're going to be up against it. But we have to back ourselves. It's at home here at 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃. It's somewhere where we enjoy playing. And we try to get back to playing the football that we try to play and see where that takes us.
It's always supposed full-time against part-time, but the last time Larne were here we actually beat them 2-0 comprehensively.
Yeah, probably one of those days where we done well and we forced a couple of mistakes at the back from their point of view. We capitalised on it. It's those results don't come around too often. We can't get carried away in terms of expectation. We know where we are as a club. We know where we are as a squad and budget and all that. But you go into every game with a belief and a confidence that you can get something out of it. And if our players and me and my staff don't go into every game with the belief that we can get a result, then there's no point in going and playing. So we'll back ourselves. We'll work tonight and we'll work on how we set ourselves up and hopefully that works.
Larne, the last result actually was probably one of the results in the turning point, as I would call it, in the season after the rough enough start. So we played 16, won 8 and lost 8.
Yeah.
The majority of those losses at the start of the season. What do you think's changed?
We've worked harder. Probably a little bit of lady luck has been on our side at times. I sort of look back to whenever we had lost 5 games in the bounce and you wondered where the win was going to come from. We had a Middlesex Cup game at that stage against St Mary's, which maybe come at a good time for us, meant that we could go and win a game of football, and we managed to back that up at Glenavon the following Saturday. So it's down to hard work. We look at our stats, we look at our running stats, and whenever we have worked hard, we have got good results. Whenever our levels have dropped, we have been poor and we haven't got the results. So listen, hard work pays off in the end. And first and foremost, it's the big box that you have to tick every week. Whenever you cross the white line, you have to work hard. Everything else after that is a bonus in terms of you'll have good days on the ball, you'll have bad days on the ball, but there's no excuses for not working hard.
Obviously, you are aware of all the stats now in training and games now. We've partnered with Stat Sports, notably Stephen Scott against Glentoran in the midfield. Versatility is very good within the squad, isn't it? Is there any?
I think we need it. I think we'll always need versatility. I think whenever you even look at our dugout, and you have the like of 𝘃𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 and Graham Harper, who over the years played for Dungannon Swifts, but played in different areas of the pitch. We don't run with a big budget, so we have to try and get value for money. Listen, 𝗃𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏, I believe 𝗃𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃 will probably end up being a midfielder. But he's also a very, very good fullback. He has done extremely well. There's sometimes we can run for the sake of running. Running has to be intelligent running too. So it's just about trying to make sure that we're getting everything that we possibly can off all the players. And listen, 𝘃𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 Kelly's come back over this past couple of weeks as well. It's been exceptional for us. Coming back from a badly bruised and damaged ankle, and he's rolled his sleeves up and he's got on with it. And he's put good shifts in, and as has a lot. James Knowles done extremely well last week as well. Coming back in the side, hasn't played an awful pile. But we have a lot of honest players in the team. We have a lot of honest players about the club who want to try and help this club push forward. And as long as we keep to our standards and keep trying to hit our standards, then I believe we'll be okay.
It actually allows you to easily switch systems if things aren't going your way as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've went from different systems, we've went from different shapes quite a bit all season, to be honest. And sometimes that's down to personnel, sometimes that's down to who we're playing. You would like a little bit more consistency, but we lost a lot of wide players at one stage in the season, and we didn't have any width. so we couldn't really play with any width. We're starting to get those options back again, so that gives us the option that we can play with a wee bit of width in our team now as well. So it's probably about adapting. Every coach, every manager has their preferred system, but sometimes you have to adapt till what you have.
And then finally, just on squad front, injury front, 𝗂𝗂𝗍𝗂𝗯 went off injured against Glentoran. What's any news on him?
𝗂𝗂𝗍𝗂𝗯 has cellulitis in his foot, so he's of course antibiotics, and I suppose it'll all depend how quickly that antibiotic kicks in. We'll give him every opportunity up until the last minute on Saturday to be fit for the game, but we'll monitor that. We're stretched a wee bit with a few niggles. Sam Anderson's out for another few weeks. 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's doing his rehab. And apart from that, we have Alex Henderson's out for 3-4 weeks. We have a few niggles within the group, so it's a case of seeing how we get through training tonight. But listen, we not look for excuses. We're not if we're a few bodies short, that gives others the opportunity to step up to the mark, and we trust everybody that we have within the panel, and we know that we have a lot of depth that we can rely on.
Obviously, you want to nurse those coming up to the busy festive period, don't you?
Yeah, this Christmas period will look after itself at that stage. Suspensions is starting to kick in at this moment too. 𝗁𝘂𝗧𝗂𝗧 suspended for this Saturday, so that's that's another blow. Not a bit of a blow; it is a blow. It's another body down, but we're probably starting to hit that period of the season as well, where suspensions start to kick in too. So, listen, your squad is stretched. But we have to find a way, and we have to, and we tell the players, and when we preach to them all the time, that everybody's going to be needed at some stage, and everybody's going to deliver and contribute towards the success that we'll have this season, hopefully. So we'll have plenty of other bodies that we can fall back on and rely on.
Perfect. Thank you.